Alright guys, welcome back. What is this now? Part 3, Hogwarts Legacy. Unfortunately, Miss Redbeard is under the weather, so she won't be joining us for this recording and probably the next couple. So send your regards. Hopefully she feels better soon. Let's jump into it. Gonna resume. No new character. Right where we left off.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Where did we decide we needed to go? Visit Hogsmeade to gather your supplies. Alright, let's track that one. Oh, scusi. Sorry.
Revelio.
Can't break the pot. Bad. What's up, guys?
Revelio.
Well, fancy
Alright.
meeting you here.
Hello,
The
Sebastian.
pleasure's mine, buddy.
My new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place, self-contained too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
Yeah, let's go. I want my wand, man. I want to make a wand. I want to play Quidditch. Not fair. Stupid headmaster banning Quidditch.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you.
Yeah, you probably are.
Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded.
He is a Slytherin now.
Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
How
Glad I
so?
could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case.
Oh, stop breaking the
Professor
rules.
Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well,
That's what I'm
I
curious.
suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
Let's go. Lacewing flies. Let's go. Look how beautiful it is.
Beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look,
What's going on?
see for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Certainly don't see that every day.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
The hypocrites.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Hence the name.
Precisely.
Let's
They
activate
think
the.
it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead.
Take a quick screenshot of that.
Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's
not really.
positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh, any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I?
True, true.
You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling.
Wish I could afford my own drink.
I've had experience, buddy.
Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
Hopefully not. I got a feeling though.
Revelio.
What's over here? Oh shoot. My bad, my bad. I
Mr.
got
Moon.
sidetracked, you know, ADHD
He's
and
the
all.
Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Demi guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I
What was
shall wear
that?
the castle where it's safe.
I don't know if you guys could hear that, but something in the background.
tell
I
you
ain't
guys,
scared.
I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had
Not
too
good.
much of it.
Nothing
I've
good.
never seen Mr. Moon in such a state.
Revelio.
Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Let's see.
Is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was.
Kyo.
She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon.
All right, let's go. Moonstone. Let's go.
Lumos.
Nox. She doesn't say Nox though. The music is so good. Ah, good old Hogsmeade.
Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place, I don't know if it's the shops or
The
people,
cauldron.
but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame.
Beautiful. Very beautiful. Hogshead.
So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes, Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand.
Me too.
A short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished.
Sus.
Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Hogsmeade Village bring with different sites, shops, and other points of interest that you can navigate through your field guide's map. Open map. Ooh. Bee supply shop. Wizard gear. Emporium. Potions. Ollivanders. Set waypoint. Let's go. You get that wand, buddy. What was this one?
blooming beard. Him.
Let's go.
I'll be right with. Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for.
For a new wand, yes.
Yes.
It's about time.
Precisely.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivanders, the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the
might
world.
have heard of about you.
It's a pleasure to meet
Maybe.
you. Truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish.
Swish it.
How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it.
Nope.
Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A
Dragon
real
heartstring, let's
13
go.
3/4 inches dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness.
Nope.
Looks like it's back to the shelf for you.
That's not gonna work.
This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are.
Akio.
Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
You sure? 3 for 3. Third time's the charm. Wood type fur, core type, unicorn hair, flexibility is brittle, wand length 13 3/4 inches.
Curious indeed.
I'm gonna go with this.
Intriguing.
Yep, that. Wood type.
Curious indeed.
Let's go with. Oh, where'd it go? Red oak. Let's go with red oak.
How intriguing.
We're gonna go big. 14.5 inches. We're gonna go unbending.
Indeed.
I don't like how the controls are here. Rigid, unbending. Let's see. We'll go with Phoenix Feather.
Phoenix feather. Exceptionally rare, and a core with a strong sense of initiative.
Alright, let's purchase that.
What do you think?
I like it.
Extraordinary.
Extraordinary. I think this is the one, guys.
The beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Of course. And a phoenix feather core is terribly selective. This will be an excellent match indeed. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Oh, will do. Hopefully I don't need any more wands. Another cat. Zonko's tricks and jokes. Pippin's potions. Let's go.
J. Pippin's potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
I don't know about that.
Really versatile.
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we?
Now let's go.
What can I do for you today?
Oh, you can sell stuff? Recipe for healing potion.
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Yeah, that's all we need for now. All right. All right, let's see where else we gotta go. Times and scrolls. Let's go. Tomes and scrolls. Tomes and scrolls.
Revelio certainly never revealed the charm of
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda, student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
No.
But you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. a potting table, and a potion station. Yes?
I believe so.
I don't think so.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we?
So, potting table with the small pots, spellcraft, unlocks the ability to conjure potting tables with small pots. Use the pots to grow all sorts of useful magical plants. Let's get that one. And then the station, so we can brew stuff.
If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Your stuff is too rich for me, buddy. I'm not got that kind of money. Alright, let's go. The magic neep. Let's see where it's at. This is where we're at. The magic neep.
Point of toiling if it can be done with magic.
Level 2 lock. A lot of these are locked.
Romley Gaunt was the
Ooh, Flu Flame.
Well, hello there.
Well, hello to you.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Ah, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
True.
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality
Myself.
is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds?
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Of course, I always like fresh Dittany seeds.
Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian.
Oh, Sebastian.
Revelio.
If it's seeds I'm after, I'll always go to the magic neep. I've upset Madame Green one too many times now. She won't soon.
There, that looks better. Job well done. Job well done.
I spend the entire
What are
day
you up
Just
to
a f-
now?
Oh, you know. My guess is lock. Oh yeah, level 3 lock. Holy. Oh, butterbeer. I want butterbeer. Butterbeer barrel. These barrels contain a popular wizarding drink, butterbeer. It's served both cold and hot. Has a slight alcoholic content that seems to impact house elves much more than humans. Let's go. Oh,
I
Sebastian.
have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed?
Ooh, it's
for your
honeydukes.
sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
Uh-oh. Who is this dude?
on the building! Away from the village!
Not a troll. Dodge. Nailed it. I'm what you call an expert. Oh, okay, I gotta dodge. Okay.
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it! We'll wear him down eventually. Leviosa!
Leviosa. Accio.
Confringo! Leviosa!
We need Superfly. Oh, nope, nope, oh, oh, oh. Oh, let me up, homie.
What was that? Leviosa!
A taste of his own medicine.
I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead. Oh. Watch out, Sebastian. Oh.
That's right, you lumbering lout.
He's faltering.
Few more hits to do the job.
Let's go. You ain't so tough, are you, buddy? Not so tough. Bob and weave, buddy, bob and weave. Ancient magic, uh-oh. Let's go!
Goodness, a second troll.
That troll is no
Did you
match
two
for
take
me.
on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me.
Possibly.
Perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
So we can repair all.
Oh, hello there. A moment if you would.
One last
I'll go and see what he wants.
I got this.
lucky they didn't do more. Good as new. Reparo.
I got this. This is easy. Easy dubs. Where's the last one at? There it is. And the Pippin potions.
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes. In thanks for what you did today.
Oh,
That's very kind of you, Mr. Hill. But I can't accept robes that I didn't pay for.
Nonsense! I insist. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we?
sure.
Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
Oh, so it's like shields. Time to equip it. Gear screen. Let's go. Your current defense and offense are displayed in the top right corner of the screen. Please select cloak and robes, gear slot, and press X. Sweet. A little bit of offense. Expensive.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect. The 3 broomsticks is just this way.
I sell even more battle-worthy items. Should you be inclined, you're most welcome to peruse my shop at
Revelio.
Unlike an enchanted mannequins favored by students for dueling practice, mannequins at Gladrags serve only as a means to display the latest in wizarding fashion. Interesting.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, we might even meet Sirona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
3 broomsticks it is. Let's go.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just want
Didn't work, buddy.
Take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Sinister.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right?
Wasn't that hard. I mean, let's be honest.
Thank you for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only
You could say
brutes we
that.
usually have to deal with. How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Serona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve.
Haha.
I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me.
Ooh. What now, buddy?
I said, my friend is busy.
Yeah, you must be stepping back, buddy.
Bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere.
Yeah, let's. You better do that, buddy.
Can't drink butterbeer forever.
No, but there should be a secret passage here.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
A lot.
I promise to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
I'd have to agree.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
Yeah, probably should.
I'm certainly glad Serona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Harlow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
When you return to your common room for the night, access the map. Select Hogwarts button. Fast travel to your common room. Great Hall. Library. Astronomy wing. Where would it be at? Which one is it? ISO Aspiring Dark Arts. Grand Staircase. Famous Great Hall of Hogwarts. Library. South Wing. That's not it. It's not gonna be the Great Hall. Oh, there it is. Okay. Let's go. The map is a little hard to navigate, but I'm sure it'll, as we play on, it'll become second nature. All right, guys, we're going to leave it for this part of the video. Make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe button. Stay tuned for the next part soon. Thank you for all support. Much love. Peace out.